This guitar came to pieces. Hey everybody, Jayce Allan here. Welcome back to the channel. So a little while ago I did a review of a Journey Instruments overhead electric Lake Belton Blue Texan travel guitar. Basically, it's a Telecaster style guitar that comes in 3 pieces. The neck comes off. There's a big set screw on the back where instead of the 4 screws that go into the plate that hold it on the back, this big huge screw goes into a bolt on the heel of the neck. And then the headstock actually has some pins and it comes off, and so it comes to 3 pieces, and it breaks down into a bag, backpack style bag that will fit in an overhead bin on an airplane. So I did a review on that, and I said I would like to do sort of a deep dive to see what's under the hood. Didn't have time to do it in that video, so we're going to do it in this video right here. So let's get started.
And now it's time for a guitar deep dive.
Okay, here I am, kind of at the opposite end of my studio. My guitar wall and my desk and everything is down there, and then I've set this area up here to do the guitar deep dives. Holy cow, easy for me to say. And so I got a bench set up over there. I'm going to do some pickup windings and electronics and things over there. This is where I kind of do the deep dive, where we kind of take all the specs and measurements of a guitar. I was doing that out in the garage, but got to be kind of a mess out there. I got my CNC machine out there. It makes a lot of dust. And so we're going to start doing the deep dives here. I know how people like to see kind of what's under the hood and nerd out on these guitars. So we're going to check out this Journey guitar. So let's see if we remember how to put it together. So the neck was in a bag by itself. And then here's the guitar with the headstock. Comes in a little pouch. Let's lay this down. And the folks at Journey were kind enough to send this to me, and they are going to be sending me an acoustic guitar. So we'll do a review on that, and then maybe this summer I can get them to send me one of their carbon fiber guitars. And we'll take it to the beach and get it all sandy. And okay, so here's the body. And let me refresh my memory on the specs real quick. Okay, Poplar body, maple neck, of course, maple headstock. The headstock comes in a separate section. And really well made. These locking tuners on, really nice locking tuners. And since the headstock is already off the guitar, we don't have to worry about removing the neck or anything. And then this neck kind of looks like rosewood or ebony. I think it's the engineered wood, really nicely done. So there's the maple neck. There's the truss rod adjustment there. It's got a little groove here in the heel of the neck that fits into this. There's a little metal plate there. And this kind of just, let me get these out of the way. Kind of just slides into there. And then and it locks here. There's like a pin in there, pin here, and a catch for it in there, and then that's the big bushing that the bolt screws into. Like I said, maple neck, immaculate frets. I guess we could check out the frets and see what we got for frets. These are I think they're calling them medium jumbo. Okay, so we'll take the calipers and check out the frets So the thickness is 0.104 inches. That would be 2.63 millimeters for the width, and then the height of the frets to measure 0.96 millimeters, 0.038 inches. So we'll pull up a diagram on the screen and let you know if that's how these compare. Like I said, this is a maple headstock. A couple string trees, locking tuners. These are really nice locking tuners. Okay, so it's a 25.5-inch scale length. I think we're done with the neck, so we can put that back in the bag there. Okay, so as far as the hardware goes, really nice hardware, knurled knobs. These are just the set knobs. These do have the plastic inside of them, which is kind of typical nowadays. Getting them off is fun. And these are the domed knobs. They're not the flat knobs. Might as well take the plastic off it at this point. 3-ply pick guard. Let's dive into the control plate first. Well, we didn't really check the neck to see if it had any uneven frets, but I suppose we could do that real quick. And it does have a 0 fret on it. Ever so slight rock there. Ever so slight. And they're smooth too, they're polished, they're not rough. I mean, these are perfectly done, perfectly level. Okay, back to the body. Top hat style knob on the 3-way switch there. Okay, so we're dealing with small pots and PCB 3-way switch. So that's kind of typical. No shielding. Okay, so let's take off the pick guard. Body is Poplar. You can tell that's Poplar. The nice sort of almost a greenish tint to the wood, and it's a pretty fine grain, pretty clear wood. It's like a white wood, they probably call it. It wasn't super light. I'd have to look back in my notes for the weight. I'll include a link to the other video. By the way, the switch is nice. I mean, it's not sloppy or anything, so that's a good thing. Okay. All right, so pick guard coming off. So it is routed for a regular single coil, and this is an Alnico pickup. You can see there's no magnet on the back of it, so these are Alnico magnets. The only thing with these Telecaster neck style pickups is that cover is usually kind of glued on, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to peek under that or not, so we'll try it. Nice pick guard, nice 3-ply pick guard. 2 layers of plastic on it, apparently. All right, so there's the single coil, and that cover is probably glued on. Looks like there's wax, so these are wax potted, because that's wax. It's probably waxed, and then the cover was put on it. They didn't even push these tabs down, which is no big deal, but so that's, you know, that's to say that it didn't, you know, it's being held on with from the wax, so you don't really have to worry about it coming off because it's stuck in the wax. So it's a heavy pickup. So, and like I said, Alnico magnets. So we'll take these off. We'll do a test on the magnets, and we'll do pickup output. We'll do that. And these are the modern cast style saddles. So those are nice. Through the string through body. Oops. All right. So we've got, oh, one more screw. Yeah, one more screw right there. That's okay. All right. Okay, so we've got Alnico magnets on the back, and this plate is actually designed for ceramic magnets. That plate should actually be a solid plate. I mean, typically that's what you see is a solid plate. There is a ground underneath the bridge, under the bridge downtown, so that's cool. Just plastic wires. Again, those are Alnico, and plastic bobbin, ribbon around the outside to hold the wire in. So, and then no shielding in here, but painted, you know, painted real well. Okay, so it's nice to see that ground wire under the bridge. So we'll put the screws back into that and check the output of the pickups, and we'll test the magnets just for fun. Beautiful paint job on this guitar. Real well made. I thought it was really well made. Fit and finish, really nice. Okay, we can check the output of the pickups. Let's do the magnet first. There we go. Okay, so here's the magnets on the neck pickup. So these are north facing, and your output is right around 100. Whoops, I'm always on the wrong. I think we want to be on G's. Gauss, is that for Gauss? I don't know, but it's thousands in the thousands. 1090, 1090, 1100. So those are, that one's just under 1,000, under 1,000, or 1,100. So that's pretty good. And then the south, so it's north is up on that pickup, and the north is up on this also, and this is 1,100. Over 1,000, 910, 979, 80. That one's pretty low output there. 900, just not at 900. I'll put some information about magnet strength in the description of the video. All right, so now let's do the output. Okay, so this is the inductance in Henrys. So the inductance for the bridge pickup is 1.68, and the middle is 8.88, and the neck pickup is 1.71. Okay, resistance is on the bridge pickup is 5.77, 2.79 in the middle, and 5.35 on the neck pickup. Okay, let's see what else can we talk about here. Not too much. So I'm going to put this back together, and we'll plug it in and do a couple audio examples, even though we already did that. We'll do it again, why not? So again, the neck just fits into those pins. There's 2 pins there and 2 bushings, metal bushings in there. That fits right in there. And then the neck slides into place, clicks down. See this button, there's that pin in there that clicks into place. And then this big screw, bolt, whatever you want to call it, that tightens down to hold it in place. So there you go. And then the ferrules on the back, kind of nice one. A couple of them are sticking up a little bit, but and then the jack is well done. So yeah, there you go. That's it. That's the Journey Texan, and so let's give it a listen. Okay, let's play some tunes on this. Get this thing tuned up. Very good. Wow. That is the bridge. That pickup is pretty tall, pretty high up there. It's definitely a little maybe louder than I want. So we'll take that down a little bit. Take the bridge pickup down. Take this pickup down a little bit. It's pretty high. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. Yeah, it smooths it right out. I don't know if you could tell the difference. I think it sounds better now. And we'll do the middle. It's a nice sounding guitar. Well, it's an Alnico pickup, so. that's the bridge. If I could play. Very nice. So anyway, there you go. Journey Instruments overhead. This is the Texan model, basically your Telecaster style guitar. Folds down into a carry-on bag that you can take on pretty much any airline. Fit in the overhead. I think it might fit under the seat too in front of you, depending on the flight you're on. Some of the bigger planes have a little bit more room under the seat there in front of you. So I think next time I travel, I'm definitely going to take this with me, and I'm really excited. They're sending me an acoustic guitar to try out, not a foldable, one, not a travel, just a regular acoustic guitar. So we're going to check that out, and then maybe I'll be able to talk them into sending me something this summer that some of their carbon fiber guitars that we can check out. We'll take it to the beach and bury it in the sand and play with it in the water or whatever. So there you go. If you're a traveler, definitely can't go wrong with one of these. And that was the deep dive on this. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you like these kind of videos, please consider liking and subscribing. And we'll see you next time here on Jayce Allan Guitar.